Yo, man, you already know it's your boy Buckavali, man. We locked in with CountyBoySin, you hear me?
We got Buckavali here, man.
Yeah, man, you already know.
So Buck, I mean, where we at?
I'm saying right now, man, we in Bloomsdale, you feel me? You already know. 15 minutes from Philly, you know what I'm saying? Small little city, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And what is it like growing up in Bloomsdale?
I ain't even gonna lie. Little, I would say like, trenches, you know what I'm saying? Gotta watch your back, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be on point. You feel me? Gotta be about the money. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, you feel me? How it's like just surviving. You know what I'm saying? Just surviving. You know what I'm saying? And just moving how you move. Trust who you trust. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's
right.
that's how that should be.
How did you get started into music? Like, where did that come from? Who influenced you? What rappers did you look at that came up like before you? How did you start rapping? Where did that come from? Because everybody want to be a rapper nowadays.
Yes, sir.
Right. So
Yeah.
how did that come about for Buckavali and in short terms Buck?
I would say shit. My big brother, you know what I'm saying? Sparks the Trapper, you know what I'm saying? That's who influenced me to start rapping. That's who influenced me to go crazy on these niggas, you know? Like, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. Ever since I was 12, you know what I'm saying? I've been in this group called Know That Gang. I was the youngest member. Like, first song I laid on track, I was 12 years old, you feel me? In the trap, you know what I'm saying? And right in the room, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to AS, Know That Gang. You know what I'm saying? He recorded my first song, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, my big brother influenced me, you know what I'm saying? And here we are, you know what I'm saying? And
You say he booked?
no, actually my big brother, he right upstairs and shit. He just came home and shit. He just came home.
He just came home.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Getting his mind right, getting his body right, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he don't do too much of the social media, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying? That's who influenced me. I'm the face of that right now. You feel me? It's Mitchell the Millions, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So, bro, the reason why I felt like I need a Buck on CountyBoySin's podcast. I mean, I don't even do podcasts, but just like my platform in general,
Yes, sir.
Is that I felt like you had this way of not quitting.
Yes, sir.
Regardless of the critiques that you've had,
yes, sir.
People saying whatever about you, I felt like you've had this weird way of kind of going against the grain. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know if I'm wrong or right. You know what I mean? But I felt like, whether if the rhyme, like if the raps rhymed or not, I felt like you said, yo, bro, we gonna stay right with it. Like, I don't know. If I'm wrong, tell me about that. Tell me about the critiques. Tell me why you never stop. If I'm wrong, let me know about that. Or the critiques.
Let me tell you some shit.
Talk to me about that.
Real shit. I was a rapper. You feel me? Like, I was a ball player. You know what I'm saying? I was really a ball player. You know what I'm saying? How this shit really came about was, you know what I'm saying, I got cut from the basketball team. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And after that, I turned to the streets. You feel me? Basically turned to the streets and then realizing the streets ain't that. You feel me? Realizing I'm not gonna last long in this type of business. So basically, you feel me? Like I said, I was making music when I was 12. I turned back the time and I was like, you feel me? I'm about to get in the booth and I'm about to start making some music. And I came up with Mitchell the Millions, which is my clothing line, you feel me? And then I started coming out with CDs, started selling them Jones, you feel me? I looked up the Nipsey Hussle, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, you feel me? Long live Nipsey Hussle, you feel me? Marathon do continue, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you feel me? Niggas just kept pushing. Niggas just, got motivated, you know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. So fact. And I appreciate that, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is it like? Have you signed a deal? Like, are you looking to sign a deal? I ask all the rappers this,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Like, have they signed a deal? A lot of people want to just stay independent. They
Yes,
feel
sir.
that's the only way they could move their parents out the hood, right? Like, oh, I gotta stay independent. I'm never signing anything, right?
Yeah.
So have you signed a deal, bro? Are you looking to sign a deal? What is that about?
Look, for real, I'm really looking to stay independent. You feel me? Mitchell the Millions, independent, independency. That's how we gonna keep it. You know what I'm saying? But if they coming right, if the cheese right, you know what I'm saying? That's how we gonna do it. You feel me? But you know, I was in a car accident, you know what I'm saying, on some Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? And you feel me? Yeah, it's crazy how life works, cause, you know, I lucked up, you know what I'm saying? I was one of those ones, and
Kind
you
of,
know,
maybe something like Love Foe.
yeah,
Like, yeah,
you know what I'm
remember,
saying?
yeah,
You feel
yeah,
me?
Love Foe
On the
type shit.
set, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
God, you
Talk to us
know.
about what car accident was that? I didn't know nothing about this car accident. What is this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically I was in a car accident, you know what I'm saying, a couple of years ago, you know what I'm saying, and I was fucked up, you know what I'm saying, and thank God I was able to, like make it out of that shit, you know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, you know what I'm saying, and yeah, we here, you feel me? And like I said, on some Kanye West shit, I ain't I ain't get wired up, mouth ain't all wired up, but I looked up just like bro, and I'm trying to take it as far as bro. I'm trying to take it as far as him. I'm trying to use the bread. I'm trying to use my tools and what I got in right now to make it. You know what I'm saying? Just like Kanye West, I'm trying to really do this shit. You feel me? I'm trying to really inspire kids and around the world. You feel me? I'm really trying to be the first to do this shit from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? And be available to be touched. You know what I'm saying? And kids see me. I'm passing out money every day. It's not about money. It's all about love and genuineness. You know what I'm saying? So it's about when you get that power. You feel me? When you get that chance, get back. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget about your folks. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying? Shout out to CountyBoySin. You know what I'm saying? We out this bitch.
I
You feel me? On
appreciate
this
that.
set.
I appreciate that, bro.
Set.
So bro, when you drop music, right? There's a fine line between the personal life and the studio life.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? So people want to know certain things about you, right?
Yes, sir.
So boom, what's your favorite food, right? Yeah, we're gonna get into it. What's your favorite food? What you gonna eat every day? Whether we just talked about getting rich and we talked about the labels and all that.
Yes, sir.
What you gonna eat every day, whether if you rich or not? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get deeper into the life.
I
Trust
ain't
me.
even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Shit. Oodles and noodles.
You gonna do
You
that?
feel me? Whether I'm rich or not, I mean, you oodles and noodles. You feel me? Like, and you gotta get the good ones. You can't get what you can't get what they selling in Walmart. You gotta get the good ones. The Amish markets. You feel me? You gotta go to the Amish markets. You gotta go to the right stores. You feel me? You can't go there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look behind. You gotta read between the lines when you read when you buying these products to these stores. You know what I'm saying? So gotta know what you eating. You feel me? Gotta eat healthy.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So,
Any kids? Any kids on the way? Anything like that?
nah, you feel me? No kids. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen. Um, I do want to be a father one day. You know what I'm saying? I'm young. You feel me? But one day I do want to be a father.
Right.
I'm a gangster gentleman, but I'm a family man first. You know what I'm saying? I'm about my money. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm a family man first. I got 12 nieces and nephews. You know what I'm saying? My first two born, Cayenne and London. They my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, they the reason why I do what I do. Yeah.
Do you currently have a girlfriend or a wife or anything like that?
No, sir.
You
No,
don't have a
sir.
girlfriend or
No,
nothing like
sir.
that.
No, sir.
Okay.
Currently, no, sir.
No kids or anything
No
like that.
kids. No, yes, sir.
No entanglements or anything
No, sir.
like that.
Yes, sir.
So they can slide in the DM right now. Yo,
Nah.
I'm telling you, because you'll be tagged and,
Nah.
and it's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of people who
I ain't
see
gonna
it.
lie, brother. Like type time I'm on, man. I'm about my money. You know what I'm saying? I'm about my family. Like you feel me? You gotta come correct. You feel me? Like it ain't even about the sex or the lust. You feel me? Right now it's about, you know what I'm saying, time, energy, positive energy at first. You feel me? Like let's get that out the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you feel me? I'm about my money. You feel me? That's about it. I'm focused. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stay on track. You feel me? I can't get distracted. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm trying to stay as single as possible. Like I'm I want to get to the millions. You feel me? I want to get to the paper before I start trying dibble and dabbing into the relationship thing. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bro. So, tell us how your parents have been like either supportive or not supportive, like in your upbringing or your life blowing up in Bloomsdale, or just you trying to be a rapper. How supportive have they been?
I mean, it's been like, some doubts. You feel me on the way coming up. You know what I'm saying? Even still to this day, but I would just say, um, you know, it take faith, it take belief until you believe in somebody and their dreams. Whether they their parent or their cousin or brother, it take belief, it take faith. It takes something that's not in reality, you know what I'm saying, to believe in something. And then when it do happen, just know that if you wasn't believing in me, you know, you might think that I'm shining on you or shitting on you, but I'm just doing my thing,
Yeah,
baby.
and you ain't believe. You know what I'm saying? It's just
You
that
feel me?
simple. It's
That's
just
just
that
that
simple.
simple.
It's when I had a vision and I explained the vision to you,
Yeah,
you said in your mind,
on the set,
you're not capable of the vision you're telling me,
on the set.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So
On the
you're
set.
not able to spend
Mm-hmm.
what I'm able to spend at my disposal.
Real shit.
And the people who did believe, or if
Mm-hmm.
there's nobody, hey, more money for me,
Real rap,
right?
but I'm telling
If
you.
I have a
I'm
kid,
telling
and
you.
hey, and that's the beauty of it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a kid,
Mm-hmm.
so anything at your disposal, you can kind of maneuver
No, for real.
and have it as resource,
Real
whether if you
shit.
choose to use it or not, because it
Mm-hmm.
ain't like your kids would need them resources.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't like their aunts,
Yeah.
uncles,
Yeah.
to where
Yeah.
you need them
Right now I'm
resources.
living it up. You
You
feel
know
me?
what I mean?
On the set.
So that type of thing.
On the set.
What's next from you, bro? And what
Mm-hmm.
can your fans expect from you music wise coming forward?
What's next for me is, feel me, grandson favorite, you know what I'm saying, mixtape, feel me? That's gonna be dropping. I should be dropping real soon, probably around my birthday, May 3rd. But the biggest thing is Pretty Girls Love Weed video um will be shot like May 3rd. We're gonna be out in New York City, first scene, and then, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get a little building, little, trap. You feel, it's not gonna be no trap house, but it's gonna be like a building, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where it's like a little party, you feel me? And I'm gonna be shooting a video, you feel me? Everybody gonna be lit. But yeah, Pretty Girls Love Weed is gonna be the single. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna get a nigga out of here. And I'm manifesting that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Pretty Girls Love Weed, that's the single out right now. And you know what I'm saying? The sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying? Hard work, dedication, you know what I'm saying, preparation.
Right.
Man, it's gonna get you a long way in this life. Especially hard work and faith.
Right. At one point it felt like did you sign the deal, or it
Mm-hmm.
seemed like you did have some type of paper that it
Mm-hmm.
seemed like you were signing, and
Yeah.
it resulted to
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
kind of like seemed like
Yeah.
you was up or something.
Nah,
I'm like,
yeah,
I don't
nah,
know.
yeah. Nah, I
Niggas
ain't
was
gonna lie.
maneuvering like,
Man,
I don't
listen,
know.
brother.
Yeah, talk to me about that.
Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Things change. Like, I got an 8 dollar coat on. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't telling me I'm in it, if I'm not into fashion,
Right.
you can't tell me I'm not into fashion, man. You know? But
Right.
times change. You feel me? I remember being broke as fuck, not being able to, you know, eat, man, not being able to provide for myself, you know, stomach hungry, stomach growling, you throwing out water, you know what I'm saying? You throwing out water. You know what I'm saying? You going downstairs and you trying to look for something to eat and ain't nothing in the fridge. I come from that.
So, bro, in terms of like, you in like your hood or your city, how do you feel as though niggas treat you? You still
Mm-hmm.
fuck with them niggas
Yeah.
now that you've elevated, you moved up. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's love, it's respect, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I go back to belief, you know what I'm saying? If niggas ain't never believe in a nigga, that's how it is. You feel me? You see who I'm with, you know what I'm saying, and who I'm not with, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But, as long as you know what I'm saying, it's forever the five, I'm putting that on my back, on one of them soldiers that's gonna always carry that. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, long as Smelly, long as Tommy, you know what I'm saying? We here, we in the building. Feel me? Don't forget Cash, long as Cash, you feel me? We here, you feel me? We here. Feel
Facts.
me? Big Buckavali.
Facts. What can they expect from you, bro? What's next from you? And then what can they look forward to kind of hearing from Buck?
Just new music, man. Keeping my foot on these niggas' necks. You hear me? Like I got a lot of music videos going on right now. How I'm doing my Instagram. My Instagram is being promoted as like a YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm steady dropping videos. I'm steady dropping content. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm on the move. You know what I'm saying? They can expect a lot from Buckavali in the future. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Like the sky's the limit, as somebody always told me when I was young. Now I know the feeling of the sky's the limit. I'm starting to see this life shit from a bird's view. As for what Nip said, man. You know? Yeah.
So, bro, what can your fans expect from you, bro, coming forward? And what can they feel like you have accomplished if they don't see anything else from you? You feel what I'm saying? I mean, I know you would want them to say, hey, they can expect everything from me because I'm the person who behind this music shit. But
Yeah.
if they don't hear from you, what would you want them to know?
If they don't hear from me, feel me, especially on social media, just know I'm working. I'm always working.
So, bro, like,
Yes, sir.
you know what I mean? When it comes to food, you know what I mean? Like, I eat good every night type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
You
on
feel
the
me? So,
set. Feel me?
you know what I mean? The people want to know what you eating tonight.
I mean, shit, but I'm looking at some I don't even know right now. Some plain Jane, maybe some steak or something. I don't know, but
You talking about some steak.
you know what I'm
You're
saying?
crazy.
Yeah, I keep it real simple.
I'm a steak
You know
nigga,
what I'm
though.
saying?
I'm a
Yeah,
steak nigga.
I really fuck with some steak and some rice and some mashed potatoes.
I'm a steak nigga,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? Yeah, you feel me? You know, I ain't forget about that food channel too, brother, that you got
Nah,
too,
we
man. I
ain't,
ain't
we ain't
forget
gonna,
about that
nah.
joint too, but I ain't,
Right.
that shit was whamming too, brother. What's going on with that, brother? Like, well.
Bro, it's crazy because this is my first time like
Mm-hmm.
really either like saying this
Set.
shit really in the interview
On the
really
set.
type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I mean, my food channel shit, like it was with a girl, like it was with folks who like really like I really believed in.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
On the
saying? Like
set.
I
Yeah.
really believed,
Yeah.
bro, and like even still to this day,
Yeah.
like you feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
On the set.
I don't really know what really went left. You know what I mean? I was a little wild, you feel what I'm saying? But I changed like how I really thought about shit for her. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know, shit went left and I don't know, I guess people got comfortable and as time moved on, people feel like
on the set.
they wrongdoings is kind of like solidified because time goes on.
Yeah.
If you wrong, you wrong.
Yeah,
it don't matter if 100 years go by. You know what I mean? If you wrong, you wrong.
Exactly.
But bro, I really still got like real genuine love for her because you know why, bro? Why I really got genuine love for her on some shit is like nobody in this world will really ever know what me and her been through. You feel what I'm saying? Like me and her really been through a lot. Like if anybody really ever named it, we been through it. You feel what I'm saying? Together. And I ain't even gonna go into detail and all that. But like, you feel what I'm saying? She really know what's going on. I really know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? No matter who she with, I don't like come at her about who she with and like I don't really say too much. You feel what I'm saying? But I do wish that we was really still locked in. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm big on loyalty. You feel what I'm saying?
No, I ain't even gonna lie, brother. Me too. You feel me? Like,
so bro, what made you sit down with CountyBoySin, man? Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. What made me sit down with CountyBoySin, man? It's my motherfucking brother. That's number one. You know what I'm saying? From another mother. Let's just put that right there. And number two, you feel me, bro, got nothing but respect for me, nothing but love. You feel me? Bro, in the up and coming, bro, is doing his thing. And I gotta do this shit. I gotta fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that,
you feel
bro.
me? We 10 years in. You feel me? No, bro, since we was kids. You feel me? We jits. And you see how we come together as unity. We better together than separated. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that niggas gotta understand.
You gotta know, bro. I'm the biggest in the game.
Yeah, real
they not
shit.
Fucking with me.
Brother, the biggest in the game
they not
too.
Fucking with
nah,
me, bro.
real shit.
They
you
not
feel me?
Fucking
Yeah,
with me, bro.
Joel Santini did the interview. Skrilla, you feel me? Shout out Skrilla, you feel me? Shout out Joel Santana. Shout out,
what I'm saying?
Shout out all the niggas that bro interviewed it. You feel me? Like
Right.
bro really come from nothing. You know what I'm saying? And he really doing his thing. You feel me?
Talk
Like
to him, bro.
telling you, he really come from nothing. He really doing this shit.
Really doing this shit.
What is that?
Real quick.
Anything is possible. Never give up on your dreams. Keep striving for greatness. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be selfish to get to where you want to go so you can take care of others. You know what I'm saying? Your heart is pure. Never forget that. And, you know, the marathon continues. Mention the millions. You feel me? It's mention the millions. Long live Zai, long live my homies. You know what I'm saying? Free Dill. You know what I'm saying? Free Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more free Steven. You know what I'm saying? No more free Steven. You feel me? Shout out to Big Bro. And yeah, we here. You know what I'm saying? We locked in. I got a couple of shows coming. I gotta, you know, I'm just real, you feel me? But yeah, stay locked in, stay tuned. Buckavali on all iTunes, on all platforms, Buckavali. And yeah, man, you know, that's how we gonna do it. All is man. Shout out to CountyBoySin. Feel me?
I appreciate that, bro. All love, man.
Yeah, that part.